Mr. Peterson, you otherwise had an adequate opportunity to or any in the sense of information.
Well, here I reviewed what was provided, of course. The issue, and we have an issue that arose as of yesterday. At this point, I'm going to be asking the court to adjourn the sentencing hearing to allow us time to pursue a motion to withdraw the plea.
What was the issue there?
Well, I was contacted yesterday by the client, and he had a third party on the call. His name was William Schneider. And Mr. Schneider explained to me that he's prepared to come to the court. In fact, he should be in the Zoom lobby, ready to participate. If the court wants to see the meet on the phone, that the Suboxones that were found in my client's car were in fact his, and that he had been there pursuant to a prescription, and that they were hanging out together, and that's how they got left in the car. Based on that, I can't help but to pursue a withdrawal plea at this point.
Why is your client not complete his pre-sentence report?
Well, I think he told me he just essentially forgot about the appointment.
Yeah, kind of like I don't have her number saved in my phone, so I didn't know it was her calling, and I've been busy trying to get this guy to, come forward, and I've worked, and I forgot about it pretty much. Like I didn't do it on purpose, so it wasn't my intentions, but.
So one of the conditions of your bond, sir, reading from 5A, says that you personally appear for any examination or any trial sentencing or at any time and place is directed by this court, represented by an attorney in the case. Any notice to appear may be given to the defendant's attorney instead of the defendant. So that term of supervision by itself would seem to suggest that if the court tells you to complete a PSI, that you need to complete the PSI, right? So I did a plea on December 10th. Here it is, February. What's the date? 3rd or 4th?
Yeah,
and it's not been done.
It just slipped my mind. Like I didn't intentionally do it. Like I wasn't my intention not to do it.
Okay. Mr. Peterson, so your intent then to file a motion to withdraw this plea? How long do you need to do that?
Well, it's not going to take but a couple days to actually do it, get it turned in, and I assume, not sure what the motion calendar generally is, but it'd probably be set as soon as an adjournment date anyways.
I can put this on 2 weeks if you like. I mean, if you think you'll have it ready and then people can have an opportunity to respond.
Yeah, that should be.
Today is the 4th. So we'll put this on 2 weeks. Be the 18th. So then, Mr. Peterson, if you could complete your motion by the 14th, I'm sorry, by the 7th, by the end of this week, and then the people would have their response in by February 14th. Does that work?
Need a couple more days than that. Do we have anything? But what would be the next closest option?
Well, then we can go out to the 4th of March, and then you could have until the 14th to complete your motion, and then the people could have until the 20th.
Not going to be too extensive, actually, but that should cover it for me.
Okay. We're going to say our next appearance on this is March 4th.
Thanks, inquiry.
Yeah.
So because he didn't fail to wouldn't that be a violation?
That would
Wouldn't have done his plea because he's violated the delivery agreement.
that certainly it would preclude him from taking advantage of the killer agreement. And I don't know what that would be because he didn't complete his pre-sentence report. So nothing in there to help the court. But same vein here, though, I have wrote up a order regarding bond. Mr. Champlin, PSI, I'm sorry, not PSI, that is information with just loss. He's charged with possession of analogs. Now that's a 2-year felony, but it's also noted here that he's a habitual offender for prior convictions for absconding from bond. Kind of similar to not doing a pre-signed control. Possession of ephedrine or pseudoephedrine. So that's back in the old days of methamphetamine when people would steal that stuff or possess it illegally to make their meth. Now, apparently we just import it from other countries like Mexico. And then also previously convicted of larceny in a building. So the penalties that we're talking about here, 2-year felony, is now potentially up to 15 years. And then I think I heard something about parole, the update, the defendant was on parole at the time of the instant offense and discharged from parole on 1/17/2025. That is significant to the court because that means on December 10th of 24, when he entered a plea, he was also on parole. Now, I wouldn't expect in the parole world that that would matter to anybody at the Department of Corrections, but it matters to the court. And it's a long way of saying, Mr. Champlin, your bond is revoked pending your next hearing on March 4th. For all the reasons I've stated on the record, you're not a good risk to be in the community. You've demonstrated to the court not willing to follow the orders. You're looking at what is a 15-year felony. You were on parole, you committed this offense, or allegedly committed this offense. And you were on parole when you ignored this court's orders to complete a PSI. That's a long way of saying you kind of burned your right to be in the community on bond. Yeah, bond is revoked. You're all set, sir.
Can I say something, please?
No.
No,
Stay over there.
I'm not gonna.
I'm all set. I don't need to hear from you. Have a seat at the front row. Deputy will be over to take you. Mr. Peterson, again, keep in mind the dates for the motion, and then Mr. Butler, your office, keep in mind the requirement for response. What do we have next?
Thank you, Your Honor. We call a case of people,